Saram students, and welcome back in this lecture. Today we will continue with our writing skills topic, that is descriptive paragraph, from what we had left last time. We'll first do a quick recap of what we learned last class. I hope you have all gone through those slides well. So the first thing what we need to understand is a descriptive paragraph is a writing task in which a person, place or an event is described. There is entire description about that particular place, person or event. This year we will be focusing only on description paragraph of a person. Okay, you will not have questions related to events or places. So, a description of people is a biographical sketch of their lives from birth to the present time, highlighting major events and achievements during that span. So, we understood this, wherein it is a biographical sketch or a character sketch of a person who is very well known to you or who is a very well known personality from different fields. So we need to write about the life of that particular personality right from the birth to the present time, highlighting all those major important events in their life and the achievements during that particular span. So this is about the description of a person. So we learned some steps we need to keep in mind when we write this kind of a paragraph. We'll just go through that once again. Start your paragraph with a general topic sentence that introduces the person. So your first sentence must be very clear and concise. It has to immediately make the reader understand who you're going to talk about. It has to introduce that particular person very clearly. So it has to be very attractive so that it helps the reader to keep in touch and keep reading the paragraph whatever you have written. Next is focus on the most striking part of their personality first. So what is very striking, very important of that particular person needs to be focused first. Then you move on to the secondary traits and qualities. Focus on characteristics that hint at the person's personality and profession. So whatever characteristics he has related to his personality, how he is, the traits he possesses, maybe the kindness, maybe the determination, dedication, these kind of characteristics needs to be focused when you write about the person. Also the profession he is from, that is maybe from a sports field, maybe from the film industry, or maybe from the political scenario, or from social work. All these needs to be focused when you write the paragraph about that particular person in question. Use figurative language and strong adjectives throughout your paragraph. So when you write about that person, you need to use a lot of adjectives, maybe a lot of comparative language to be used, comparisons made, strong adjectives throughout your paragraph so that the reader is focused in reading your paragraph. Mention about the achievements and recognition of the person, if any. So if he's a person from a very um, well-known figure in the society, from social work background or from the other different professions, his achievements or his or her achievements, the recognition the person has got, everything needs to be mentioned in the paragraph. So only then will the reader be able to understand more about the person in question. End the paragraph with an appropriate description or conclusion. So you have to end it very appropriately. You can use certain phrases The description has to be very clear. You should not end the paragraph abruptly. It has to go in a proper flow from the beginning till the end. Only then will the reader be ready to read it. It has to actually create an image in the mind of the reader about that person, how he is and what qualities he possesses. So these steps you have to remember, students, when you are writing your paragraph, so that your paragraph is really good. So now let's just quickly understand what are the points you need to remember when you're writing this kind of a descriptive paragraph of a person. The description of the person must be written in a single paragraph only. You have to write it only in a single paragraph. You don't have to make different paragraphs. Everything should come under one paragraph only. It should give complete and factual details about the person being described. So the description must contain all details which are true, factual details, and should be complete. If you're not sure about certain things, don't mention about that in your paragraph. Don't give wrong information about the person. So whatever facts are available, whatever is known to you, only that you need to give in your description. One should use simple language and short sentences in writing the paragraph. Your language needs to be very simple, though you need to use lot of strong adjectives, but your language must be very simple so that it is understood by any layman. Also, the sentences must be short. You can use very short sentences to describe the person about whom you're going to write. The word limit of 100 to 150 words must be followed. So you can see, students, just so many words put in one paragraph needs to be written so that it is very short, concise, but to the point. The verbal or visual clues can be used for constructing the descriptive paragraph. So you could get verbal cues or some visual clues which needs to be used for which you can use to help develop your paragraph about that person in question. The paragraph must include the physical, intellectual, and moral qualities of the person described. So you must be able to describe about his physical qualities, the intellectual qualities, also the moral qualities related to his personality, all the traits that the person possesses. Everything should be included in that particular paragraph. It should not include opinion of the writer or any speculations or personal comments or recommendations about the person being described in the paragraph. So, like we understood earlier, you have to give factual details only. The writer cannot put in his opinion, his or her opinion about that person in question. Neither you should assume something and put in, like speculate something and write about that person, like what he would do in future. You are not supposed to write or mention about these things. No personal comments have to be given or recommendations, like what are your thoughts about the person, should not be included while describing the person. So you have to give proper, true, factual details only about the person. You cannot put in your ideas or opinions when you're writing about the person. Okay, so I hope you have understood how you have to write the paragraph, what are the things you need to keep in mind. Now let's see some examples. So here, students, you can get questions where you would get maybe just a visual clue or verbal clues to write about that particular person. Like now here you can see the example 1, wherein write a descriptive paragraph based on the personality, shown in the picture given. So this is just a visual clue. Which picture is that? Now you can see this picture. I hope you have understood who he is. So you will get a question wherein just this picture will be given. There will be no names, no other clues provided, but you need to write about this particular person. So I know you have understood who this is. Yes, it's Sachin Tendulkar. Now let's see what kind of paragraph, how can you describe him? I have given this. So just let's read through it. Sachin Tendulkar is a former cricketer of the Indian cricket team. He was born on 24th April 1973 in Mumbai. He made his test debut against Pakistan when he was just 16 years old. He played for India at the international level for close to 24 years. He was a very determined and hard-working cricketer who always tried to give his best each time he represented the nation at the international level. Even after having so many records to his credit, he remained humble and down to earth. He holds the record for most number of runs at the international level. Apart from this, he is the only cricketer to score over 30,000 international runs. He was a part of the team that won the 2011 World Cup and played a vital role in winning the tournament. Also, he is the youngest and the first sports person to be awarded with the Bharat Ratna, the highest civilian award in India. He retired from international cricket in the year 2013. So see students, with this figure, with this picture, you have to write about the person, that is Sachin Tendulkar. You can see here everything is mentioned related to his physical, his emotional, the personality traits, the achievements that he made. And just remember, if you're not sure of certain dates, do not mention about that. You can just give a general picture about that person. So I hope you have understood. Now we'll just take one more example wherein you have verbal clues given. So write a descriptive paragraph on your role model based on the clues given below. So this is a general question, whereas you can have anybody as your role model. So the clues given are name of the role model, why do you admire him or her, his or her qualities that appeal to you the most, his or her traits and the achievements. So this comes under verbal clues. So you have to describe about this particular person. Now here I have taken up, my father is my role model. He is the person I admire the most in my life. His hard-working and down-to-earth nature inspires me the most. He defied all the odds in the life and overcame them to become a successful businessman. His efforts have enabled me to live a comfortable life. He treats everyone with equal respect. When the times are tough, instead of panicking and worsening the situation, he handles it with a cool mind. My father is more like a friend with whom I can share all my problems. His suggestions help me deal with most of the situations and help me come out successfully from them. Thus, I believe in living life with his idea of simple living and high thinking. So, here there is a mention of a father, my father, who is a role model. So, you could take your mother, maybe a friend, a neighbor, anyone whom you can describe. So, here again, you can see the first sentence given was very catchy. You have understood about whom this paragraph is being written about. Also, the qualities, the personality qualities, the things that actually inspired you, what influenced you to follow your father's footsteps, and also the end also is very catchy, wherein you have given a proper conclusion to this particular paragraph. So students, these are the kind of passages or paragraphs you can get, questions you can get. Now I have given you some home assignments here which you need to complete. So write a paragraph about your favorite cartoon character based on the clues given. So here you have the clues, there are verbal cues, name of the character, the description of the character, the qualities, and what you like the most about it. So this is one question which you need to complete. And now is a visual clue. You have to see this picture. Write a descriptive paragraph about the famous personality seen in the picture. I hope you have recognized who this person is. So you need to write about this famous personality. Write a descriptive paragraph about this personality. So students, I hope you have understood this topic well. Go through the slides and do the home assignment. So let's conclude this session here. Thank you.